Anyways, let's get straight into it. It's going to be D3 Dons versus Arsenal Phoenix. Let's get straight into the action. D3 Town. We are D3, one of the greatest in the world. Singing D3. We are the best team in the land. We are D3. And let's get straight into it. Hello and welcome. It's going to be live. D3 Dons versus Arsenal Phoenix. And this is the battle of the relegation. These two teams want to be part of the PremierLiga next season. But those two teams are in the relegation zone. While Arsenal Phoenix are in the relegation playoff places, or relegation playoff position. As D3 Dons are in the automatic relegation zone. And D3 Dons are 3 points behind survival and the relegation playoffs. So if they win today, that'll be a big step for D3 Dons. And also Daniel Farke's team, of course, wants his team to try win this game. And yeah, I hope he does. The chance here, possibly. It's a good block now for a corner, I believe, is it? Goal kick. Did touch one of the players, I thought, there. But Keith James now boots the ball. And obviously, happy Easter as well. Obviously to the Republicans, of course. Happy Easter. Today is Easter Sunday, and we've got some PremierLiga action. We only got 4 games today because the other games are not being played because the games supposed to be played this weekend have got cup action this weekend. So those can't play this weekend, so they'll be moved until not this week, but the next week's midweek. It will be next week. So next week on Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll do those games on that match on this match day in 2 weeks' time. But on Tuesday and Wednesday though, we'll do some midweek games then. At the moment, there's a chance here for Phoenix here. Good tackle. Jonathan Jones. Now Jeffrey Fatsua. Sliding tackle, that is. Now Timmy James. Now Jeffrey Fatsua. What was that? What was that right there? Poor cross that was. Our goal kick. But anyway, they're trying. Come on, D3. Yeah, a lot of D3. No, D3, of course, have got no fans in the stadium today to entertain. But they are in front of the home ground here today. It's a chance here for shot here. Goal save from the goalkeeper. Yeah, I think D3 fans who are watching this on TV, they can't be watching it here today because of COVID-19. So fans are not allowed in the stadiums. They are playing behind closed doors. There are some couple of people in the stadium today, and they are chanting "Come on, D3," but only can hear them outside the stadium. You can hear them actually. They're allowed outside. It's no lockdown or anything, but they're not allowed in the stadium. Now Joseph Martinez. Half time, 0-0. And D3 to 0, Arsenal Phoenix 0. The last time these two played each other was way back last year when Phoenix won 1-0 in that game. That was when Jericho scored. And that was pretty much the game, really. But at the moment, it's half time.
Nothing has been created for him. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
I'm here today, and let's get straight into it. Half-time, it's 0-0, goalless, and we are back for the second half. Now Hulk, Frank Parker. Now Parker, the header. Shots. Oh! That was on target. That was going to be on. It wasn't on target. It was off target because he didn't hit anybody. But it was on. It was about to be on target though. But inches wide though from the goal. Or was it a save though? Was it? Let's see. Did he save it? I think he saved it. I didn't even realise that. Is it a save? Is it a corner? Is it? Oh, it's not. It was a free kick apparently. So I don't know what it is about. Free kick, goal kick. Okay. Booting it though. Now he's a chance here. Now Salah. Header away now is John Dempsey with the ball. And now Holt. Whoa. Holt just done him there. And now it's Aaron Smitzer. Smitzer now. Jericho. Chance here for Smitzer. A goal for Smitzer. And Arsenal Phoenix have got a goal away from home. I can't believe this because Arsenal Phoenix have to win today, or D3 Dons, to try and escape relegation. But Phoenix have got the breakthrough. 1-0 away from home, and that was something. And even the manager as well, Adam Pearson, will be very, very delighted because he knows that they've been losing quite a few games recently. They're in the relegation playoff place. If they end up losing today, they might drop into the automatic relegation places. And that's a very huge win this will probably be if they actually hang on to this lead. And also Daniel Farke's team looks like he's down and under. So, there you go. Goal there from Aaron Smitzer. 1-0 Phoenix. The chance. Obviously, no fans in the stadium today. It's not good to have, but I think all the D3 fans are watching this on TV will get depressed seeing how their club have been falling apart recently. Without no fans in the stadiums, even D3 Dons especially, seeing them on TV getting slattered. Now is Aaron Smitzer offside. Offside, offside. Offside, offside. Now, chance. There's a chance here. Save. Chance for D3 Dons here. Keeper comes out of his goal. He's through. Penalty. It is a penalty and the referee is pointing to the spot. And they had to be very, very careful what they do. But they've actually fouled him. That was dreadful, that was. The goalkeeper came out of his goal. And then Joseph Martinez gets hogged on the floor by Adam Pennant. And now we've got a penalty now. D3 Dons, the home team, have got a penalty. And now it's Diego taking the penalty here. Possible and a goal. D3 Dons scored. 1-1. Disappointing. Disappointing. Anyway, let's get straight into it right now. Let's get to the second part now in the game now, after that goal was conceded. And now we've got 15 minutes until the end of the game anyways. Now Frank Parker trying to shift the ball into the penalty box. Header there. Oh, Christian Herrico could have scored. Very, very close. That was a good cross that was there. And you can see how this would be without no fans in the stadium. Goalless. A goalless game. Now is John Dempsey. Smitzer now. Now Herrico. Herrico! Oh, the post! And there you have it. The score is the score. It's half time. It's D3 Dons 1, Arsene Phoenix 1. And it's all over. Game over. Pouring game. But both teams do pick up a point. And they are batting out for relegation this season. But it does end with a draw. So 1-1. Let's get to the next match. It's going to be Georginaton United versus Kings Park Rovers.
The concert. The light and the concert.
And we are live here today. It's up and running. 3 o'clock sunshine here today on Easter Sunday without... well, Ronaldo is okay from the coronavirus on Friday. He was treated, from COVID-19. Shot for a volley there. And yes, a volley. It's Easter Sunday. The sun is shining. And let's get straight into it. Obviously, good news. Ronaldo is okay. And he was in the hospital. He was actually from COVID-19. And he was actually on intensive care. And we've heard some good signs that Ronaldo is improving from COVID-19. And it seems like to me he won't be playing until by the end of April, according to his agent, because of what's happened. He looks okay. Adolf Hitler died from COVID-19. Ronaldo survived. And obviously Falcao could have scored there, like he did against Juventus on... Yeah, like he did against Juventus on Wednesday when they won 4-1 in that matchup. Could have done. So obviously Falcao will be taking Ronaldo's place until he's fit and ready to play. And obviously he's not playing. He's not even in the stadium. He's not allowed to because of COVID-19. So he won't be playing at all for today. Nice Falcao, the ball. Okay, then that was poor. And they did draw 0-0 in their last league game against Sporting Sun Lake. Kante. Oh, Bolts. Bolts. Oh. Okay, that was poor. Acuna Jr. was awful, he was, for Georgia United. He didn't even score at all, and that was 0-0 in that game, wasn't it? So, today they have to win today, United. They want to try and get in that top four without Ronaldo in the team. They want to try and win without him and try and make him proud. They did well against Juventus on Wednesday. They actually battered them 4-1 in that first leg. Chance from a header. That's half time. 0-0. Goalless. Nothing happens. But United have been all over them, though, United. Got to try and get a goal somehow in this league game. Defending there from Koulibaly. Chance here. Oh, Kings Park Rovers. I remember Kings Park Rovers did actually beat Georgia United way back in January in the KFC League Cup quarter-finals. They beat them 2-0 at Old Factory Road Stadium. That could be a recap from today. So even Nuno has beaten them. He's beaten United this season. His club, his team did beat him way back in January in that quarter-final, and they got them to the semis because of that. Now they want that to happen today. So chance for header there. Oh! Jota. It was Jota. It was very, very close. It could have been a goal. That could have been. And they might have no Ronaldo on the pitch. No Ronaldo not to help them because he's recovering from COVID-19. But without him, they've just been a little bit stale. Apart from the Juventus game, they were absolutely amazing in that game. But today they've been a little bit slow. They've been for some reason. Got to play Juventus again. They've got to play them on Tuesday night. They've got to play them in Italy. Got to go to Italy and play them in the quarter-final. Good ball. Chance. Okay, that's a free kick. Defending. Big boot away there. Ivan got 15 minutes to play until the end of the game. They haven't been awful, they've been, United. They haven't been getting any goals at all. Possession's been good, but they haven't been... Now, can we have it? Bolt, back heel to Vidal. Well, Vidal, what can he do here? He puts in the box. Kante! Oh! Now Sanchez wins the ball. Alexis Sanchez. Now to... chance, possibly. Now, maybe again for United. A crunching tackle. That's a free kick. Come on. Yeah, even though the manager of the assistant manager is shouting at the touchline saying that's a free kick, he's shouting. And even Max Allegri's getting a bit mental about this. United, of course, going 0-0 again, possibly, like they were against Sporting San Lake a week ago. Can they get a goal here? Don't say it'll be 0-0 again. Now it's Bolt. Last counter-attack left remaining. Defending was good, very, very good. And the whistle has officially blown. And Georgina United have got another draw. They've dropped points for the second time running straight. And they can't get any result. They did well against Juventus on Wednesday, but today they've dropped points like they did last Saturday against Sporting. So, full-time score, Georgina United 0, Kings Park Rovers 0. I think the Ronaldo effect is actually not helping United actually without not having him on the field. They can't score goals without Ronaldo. Only Falcao did against Juventus, but apart from then, they've just been awful in the league. 0-0, poor game. Alright, let's get straight into the next game. It's going to be Grasshoppers versus Padres. Right, let's get straight into it. It's Grasshoppers versus Padres Impact. We all know that Padres did lose in their first leg of the Europa League on Thursday to Georgetown City. They got to play them again on next Thursday for the second leg. And Emery, of course, has put a good team out today because this is important as well. This is the PremierLiga to try and hopefully get into the top four by the end of the season. But at the moment, let's see how this game goes. That's a good ball from Padres now. And without the fans in the stadium, without both supporters, of course, are not here today because of COVID-19 and playing behind closed doors, as the Republican authorities or the Republican Soccer Association's authorities did say that there'll be fans not be allowed in stadiums because of this coronavirus. So, anyways, the game's still continuing though, without it. Now there's a chance here now for Lacazette. Offside. Now Toby out of the world. Oh, what a free kick. Very, very good. Even though Unai Emery's telling the players, come on, let's try and get the attack them more. And I think they've done a very good job at that, really, to be honest. Chance here now. Good save for the keeper. Chivy, good defender there from Antari. Pepe. Yeah, it was not a very good game for Georgetown United. They dropped points for the second week running without Ronaldo in their team. They won't get top four, United, Max Allegri's team. If they play like that, they've been awful. Letting it go. It's a goal! The Grasshoppers scored! And Grasshoppers United are leading by 1-0 against Padres. And even Hernan Crispo actually will be very, very happy about it there. His team are leading by 1-0. And even though there's no fans in the stadium, they do take the goal instead. And even that's a very good win that would be if they hang on to this lead. Very good. Sweaty goal, kind of. I know that Padres need to win these games because if they've got an advantage because all the other teams are not playing because of the cup. It's a cup week. This is because Chesapeake Blue Tigers are not playing this weekend. Addison not playing. Golford are not playing. City are not playing. So there's a chance for Padres to go above all those teams and try and give a lot of pressure on them. It would be if they get a game in hand, they'll have a lot of pressure on that. It would be big for them. It'd be good for Padres, but at the moment it's 1-0 Grasshoppers. Defending. Good defense. Immobile offside. And that's half time. 1-0 Grasshoppers. Well, I don't know what Unai Emery probably will be saying to the players at half time, but they're losing 1-0, and it's a big game for them. It could be good if they win today. They'll probably move up to 6th or 5th. That'll be good for Emery. It'll be because then the other teams below them who should be playing, got a game in hand, should be playing this weekend, get a lot of pressure when they play each other. Whoever's not playing as well this weekend because of the cup. It's cup week. That's why. But the league games will be allowed us to play as well. There's a chance for Lacazette, and keeper saves it. No, not good. good. Oh, very close. And Tari. Oh. A big boot away. I can't believe Grasshoppers are leading this game. Now Slidana. Now Pepe. Shot from... Oh, oh. Unlucky. I was unlucky for that. I was unlucky there from Malcolm to score, but it's still 1-0, and they've been awful. Padres, attacking-wise, not on target. You've got to be on target against City on Thursday. They've got to score 2 goals against City in the quarter. If they don't score 2 goals... Oh, there's a chance here for Lacazette, 1v1. Oh, that's save from the keeper. What a poor defending from Grasshoppers. Gave that away to Lacazette. All he had to do is finish it. Look at that. Pass from the defender. Defender lost the ball. Lacazette was 1v1. And all he had to do is score. But save denied by Robson. Now Padres have got a corner now from it all. They are losing by 1-0. It's a header. Grasshoppers might get the critical 3 points at the end of it. Could be. Sliding tackle. Mtari. Now Laka. A crunching tackle. Now Pepe. Clearance away there, so it'll be a throw. It won't be good now as Pepe won the ball back now to Remy Lex. It's all over anyway. Full time, I reckon. Can they get a goal here? Lacazette. Oh. Denied. It's all over. And it's all over. Grasshoppers United do get the 3 points. And they lose and they win against Padres. Padres Impact have failed to beat Grasshoppers. Grasshoppers do take the 3 points. Emery's team don't take nothing. And the full-time score is Grasshoppers United 1, Padres Impact nothing. Or 0 or 0. What a goal from Barassa. He scored the only goal in the game. Awful. But let's get straight into the next match. We got Wayne